Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6.
Circle, circle!
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Off target with that hook. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
He scores with the left. Gets rid of that effort. Protecting his head well with his guard. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice work with the overhand right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on.
Finish him off!
Good left hand able to land. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
The body. Hit that body.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Good way to protect the midsection. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Clean shot with the right. That wasn't able to land. Halfway through round number 2. Great movement to get away from those punches. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Unload!
Keep moving. Keep
And he's
moving.
holding. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. His punches are right now lacking that snap. I mean, we're early in this fight, but you can see that he's worn down just from his work rate.
Yeah, and you know what he's seeing? He's seeing a guy with a cement chin, an iron chin. And I'm wondering if he's not starting to get a little bit discouraged.
Good shot there with that left. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
And we come to the end of round number 2. So early on here, this fight is showing us that there's one clear-cut advantage. His opponent can hit him from the outside whenever he wants to.
Well, what is also showing me is that this guy is harder to miss than he is to hit.
Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. There you go.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Back to the body.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Oh, and there you go. And he is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Focusing.
Well, he ties up there. Halfway through this round here. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, What do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
That's what I want. Keep working the body.
Unable to score with the hook.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. That punch nowhere close. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Deep breath for me. You're in control.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Teddy, we look at your scorecard here at the beginning of round 4. He's up 3-0, but it may be a moot point. He's put his man down on the canvas in complete control of this fight.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
He's tight. He's tight. There you go.
That just missed.
Keep pushing.
Halfway through round number 4.
Beat him in a punch.
Completely missing with that punch. Good defense, just covering up down low. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Now hugging on the inside.
Relax, relax.
Move your head. Mistargeted.
One, two.
Last 10
1,
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Stay tight. Keep jabbing and hitting. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the ring off, then get off. Set the power shot up with the jab. Keep your hands moving.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Hey, let's go!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Blocks that belt line well. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Was just off the mark.
Pace yourself. Come on, kid, focus.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Get your hands up.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Jump on it. Nice.
Hook.
Jump on him. Nice. Doing great.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it.
You got this one.
Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, there's an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Back to the body.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Keep him away from you, okay? Good. Oh, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. All right, listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Back to the body. Attaboy!
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round.
Jab, jab.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Double up on your punches.
Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.